Guys, listen, I got some news. I've started playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I started it all over again because I got lost in Baldur's Gate, the city, and was like, I think I need to start again. Which is weird because that seems like the experience of maybe 70% of people who play Baldur's Gate. It is an unfucking believable game. I am still blown away by how much I love that game. I kind of wish I could play it on stream now because I'm doing a Dark Urge playthrough and it is so good. And I guess I kind of wanted to address the Shadowheart situation because this is something that got me like a lot of negative flack in previous speeches. And yeah, you know, so for those of you who may not have followed on before, I got a lot of heat in these streams for saying that I wasn't into Shadowheart anymore because she changes her hair at some point in the game. Before she changes her hair, I'm kind of into it. Like, that's the kind of look, like the little fringe, the little bangs. Like, that's something I really go for. That's something I like a lot. And then after she changes her hair, that's kind of less. That's kind of less my vibe. You know, I'm less into that. Oh no, did you eat her in the new playthrough? Okay, that could mean a couple of things. The start of John's misogyny arc. No. Okay, look. It was specifically the women in my audience that were disappointed in me for the Shadowheart stuff, okay? I get it. I understand. So this time things are going to be different. This time, the plan is to sleep with Shadowheart before she changes her hair and then break up with her straight after so that she can have whatever hair she wants. And that is going to make sure... That's going to make it so everyone's happy, okay? That is I think this is a superior option. I think this will have this will have undone all the damage from before. So yeah. Okay, people aren't praising me like I thought they would. What's wrong? But okay, wait, what? Okay, so this isn't a good fucking plan either. What am I meant to do? Chat, like, what is... I've literally exhausted both options. I left her when she changed my hair to something I didn't like. And now, I'm staying with her. To a point. And consummating. And then leaving. I don't see the problem. Be with Asterion instead. He's plan B. The final incel. No, hang on. Embrace asexuality. Oh, things would be so much simpler if I could. I wouldn't have to do it. I wouldn't have to put off with all this judgment. John, romance someone else. Well, I didn't romance her the first time around because well, we were together, but we never consummated the relationship, you know? And I wish to consummate. Chat. Have you tried accepting her choices and who she is as a person? No. Dumping Shadowheart is basically the same as posting regularly on r/men's rights. John, you will like Lae'zel. Look, okay, Bubsy 1D. So in a recent session, I may have ended up in a situation where I was propositioned by Asterion, Minthara, and Lae'zel on the one night. And that was a tough choice, but I decided to go with Lae'zel. And then I might have save scummed and then gone with Minthara. And then I might have done the same thing again and gone with Asterion. I'm guessing that will probably not go down super well. Did Halcyon watch? No, Halcyon's dead. Okay, so who is the hottest? You know, honestly, probably surprisingly Minthara, who's the one who's out of those three I'm like least into. But I thought her sex scene was like super well done. Oh, and then I reset the entire save and have started pursuing Shadowheart. That's the goal. Kind of want to see the Halcyon. Cutscene. So basically, I got that from siding with Minthara on the. I think I'm saying that wrong. In Act 1, but then. So I'm playing, like, I'm going to do a proper video about this, but a proper regular Eyepatch Wolf video, not a super Eyepatch Wolf video, where I'm playing the Dark Urge, and it's fucking awesome. It's so good. It's so good. But I find that if you go 100% evil in the Dark Urge, it's, like, less interesting, because you're just being totally evil all the time. However, if you do, like, the big crazy good stuff and, like, try and do things as right as possible while doing Dark Urge, you're Dexter Morganing it. You're a fucking serial killer who's a secret. It's so good. It's so good. John's Dark Urge is to mock women. No, I like women, and women, I get on well with women. God damn it. It's like fucking half my friend group is lesbians. I'm going to a lesbian birthday party tomorrow. I'll have you know. Although I think the theme is yaoi, which, you know what, has never quite made sense to me, but each whatever brings you joy in this world. Okay, look, okay. There's a misconception that just flew by in the chat that I need to clear up. People think I am angry that she dyes her hair. I am not angry she dyes her hair. I'm angry that she gets rid of her fringe. In my playthrough originally, she never dyed her hair. I took a different path, but she did go from like, okay, she goes from like this to like this. And I'm just not into it. I just was not into it, okay? Almost all John's OCs are women. That is true. Thank you, Ertz Twitch. I appreciate it. You always have my back, bro. John is disgusted by foreheads. I don't love them. It's not a woman thing. I just don't find foreheads that appealing a lot of the time, except Vegeta's, which is very pretty.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Look, it's perfectly clear. John gets angry when women have bodily autonomy.
Okay, no, that's not what this is about. I really came into this expecting that I'm the good guy, okay? You would not believe how many women tolerate me in their life. It's like more than 5, all right? Not including my mom, who I have a great relationship with, god damn it. John, I don't think you're gonna win here. I'm beginning to worry about that, Riley Secret Fox. Just give up and date Gale. Not Gale. Oh. Not... The worst of all worlds, Jesus. Like, if I was to rank the Baldur's Gate 3 companion, is that what we gotta do? Okay, hang on, okay. Let's start with Will. I can never remember how to pronounce his name because he never lasts that long in my party. I think Will's super fucking boring. I think out of every character in Baldur's Gate 3, he's like the most traditional. And I think he's the most like archetypical in terms of like, he is like something from like an old fairy tale. And I think that's kind of interesting. And like, I like, you know, he has this interesting little turn into a demon or stuff. Yeah, always the hero. He's very handsome, but I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to fuck him at all. So look, he's conventionally attractive. He gets put in the C tier. Will has a cool gimmick with the devil contract, but his personality is terrifically shallow. I thought people would be more against me on this one. These are strictly romantic options as opposed to like party members chat, just so we're clear. Hold on, you don't want to fuck Will, but you still have him in C rank. Wouldn't that make him D rank then? But like, I acknowledge that he's a handsome lad. Like, they're like, that's right. Being objective about it. Like, he's not without charm. He's just not my thing. But he's not like no fucking chance at all. There is absolutely a character here who isn't. Who is D rank, but yeah. I don't know who the fuck this is. No idea. I've never encountered them. They seem fine. They look nice, I guess. Wow, there's so many more women here than there is men. I don't know who this person is. Her hair looks pretty. She clearly puts some effort into styling herself, but I just don't know anything about her, so she's a C. Next up, we have Shadowheart. And, you know, in so many ways, Shadowheart is like the perfect companion. She's kind of a weird goth ninja. She uses cool magic. She has great hair. But she has one big flaw I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into. So, you know, we're going to put her at A tier. We're going to put her at A tier. It's fine. It's whatever. We don't need to talk about it. Okay. So this woman... Mizora. So in my first playthrough, you know, chat, like I just think Mizora's pretty cool. Like, you know, I might have slept with Mizora. Feeding on the souls of tens of thousands of dead people. It doesn't... Who remembers? I don't... Anyone remember how their first playthrough... You know, it's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. Minthara... She's not for me, I think. Like, she's cool. I like her. She seems like an interesting character, and she seems like she has some stuff going on when you recruit her into your party. But, like... She's not specifically my thing. You know? She's not quite it, but like she's definitely hotter than Will. I think she goes into B. Oh, Lae'zel. My little intolerant frog. I think Lae'zel is an S. I think Lae'zel fucking rules. She has some of the best dialogue the entire game. Her design is absolutely gorgeous. I love Lae'zel. She's S tier. My girl Lae'zel is S tier. More like Lae'zel. I bet no one's ever made that joke before. Karlach. Okay, Karlach on the surface is a lot of what I like. She's like got muscles and she's big and she's great. But whatever it is about Karlach's personality, I think what it is, right? Chad, I mentioned earlier how I have a disproportionate amount of lesbian friends. I think what it is that Karlach is the kind of person who I feel would date my lesbian friends as opposed to me. And I think I'd be really pumped that were the case. You know what I mean? So that in mind, that knocks her down from an S tier to an A tier to me. Yeah, and I think Lae'zel beats Mizora. I have no fucking idea who this person is. There they go. I have no idea who this person is. That said, I'm seeing a lot that's working for me. So we're gonna drop them in A tier. Yeah. I would rather hang out with Karlach than fuck her. Still want to fuck her, but more often hanging out. I would love to grab a beer with Karlach. Out of anyone in the group, if you said who do you want to grab a drink with, I'd love to go for a drink with Karlach. I just don't want to romance her. Gale, fucking D rank, fucking eat my magical items, you stupid asshole, you miserable little man, you boring fucking dude. I don't care about your little woman made of light. I don't care about your shitty pajamas. He has the shittiest pajamas in the whole game. I don't care about Gale. I do not care. Yeah, Gale, just not interested. I've never understood the thirst for Gale online. Then we have these two twins. So these are two, these are a pair of I think they're dark elf or they're drow, I can't remember. Courtesans you meet in Baldur's Gate. You know what? I've already slept with them. It was pretty cool. And when I say them, I do mean that plurally, and it was fun. Drow equals dark elf. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. The magical four-way. Yeah. So I think that means... There's not a lot to them, so I think I'm gonna drop them in A tier. B tier. I think B tier. And then, wait. Who the fuck is this? Oh, the Dream Guardian. Not for me. I understand them more in their second form than I do their first, but not really for me, I don't think. I think they're at the top of C tier. Halcyon. Okay, look, chat, Halcyon's not really for me in any dimension, any form he comes. It's not really my thing. But can we agree that they committed to Halcyon, okay? They made some moves with Halcyon, and those moves are not necessarily into directions that I particularly think about. But, you know, they did it. They did it, and that was for someone. And I think out of the sheer respect to the bear community, you can take that whatever context you want to use that word is correct. I think we're gonna go low A. We're gonna go low A. And that leaves finally our little beautiful boy Asterion. My feeling is that if Asterion doesn't make you feel like a little something, I'm not sure I understand you, and that's okay. He is S tier, top rank for sure. I love Asterion. I think he's a great character. I think his design is fucking beautiful. He's a character designed to just make you want him. And it's interesting. The Dark Urge playthrough, he is all over me, but he doesn't really go with my character. In the original playthrough, I really tried to get with him, and he would have nothing to fucking do with me. But yeah, I love Asterion. I think there's a lot of really good cutscenes with him. I think his story is really weird and sad, and just I think he's a brilliant character. And yes, absolutely top of my fuck list, no question. But yeah, that's everyone. That is how I would rank the Baldur's Gate 3 romantic interests. That was weird.